wish I was doing a D&D session. Does that mean dicks and dicks?
Wax on, wax off.
We do crazy things. We do weird things.
There's two of them.
The guys' group chat's wow.
Yeah.
The memes, the things
Listen.
we say.
There can be only one.
Sometimes you have to take showers with the other guys.
Well, in drama club? If I killed somebody, would you tell anybody?
I would tell the cops.
That's the worst. That's the worst people to tell. That's the main people I don't want you to tell.
Listen,
It's a cop.
I had to do it.
Do it, man.
I had to.
Hey, I'm Matt,
And I'm Anthony.
and this is
Doors Open.
Okay, bro. Thanksgiving plans?
Pretty much the same. Well, a little
I don't know
bit
what that
different.
means. They don't know what that means.
I'm gonna explain it. I started explaining.
We jump to conclusions
We do
here.
jump.
That's what we
jump.
do.
But every year, we go to my aunt's house because a lot of my family moved here. So we're gonna go to my aunt's house. But they're also gonna do family trips during this time as well. So we're gonna do Thanksgiving a little bit early, and then people are gonna go on their trips and just do that thing, and then also do like a Thanksgiving D&D session with some friends. So, what about you?
I wish I was doing a D&D session. Does that mean dicks and dicks?
I mean, for you, it will.
No, but I just. I'm sorry. For my plans, my plans for Thanksgiving. Not on my dicks.
Are you okay, man?
Oh, I'm good. It's weird because I come from a divorced family, and my wife's family's divorced. So, and do you guys do anything with her side?
Not really. They moved. Like my wife's parents, they used to live here, but then they moved to their retirement. So they sold their house here and they moved up north to a plot of land that they wanted and stuff. So they're
Georgia up north or like further up?
further up north. Not gonna give out specifics because the internet is crazy.
Yeah, because you say like Alaska, they were like, "Oh, I know where."
Yeah,
I know
geotagging. But yeah, no. So they're up north, and so yeah, we're gonna stay here. Keep it simple.
Yeah, that makes it easy.
But you were saying with the multi-divorced families, yeah, that's hard.
It gets complicated because you end up going to like 8 different things. But on my side, we get along, so we just do one for both sets, right? My mom
admirable.
and my dad.
Yeah.
But we got my wife's side, and it can be crazy.
Yeah,
As far as
yeah.
like there's 2 ones we have to do. They do it different days, and you just never know the vibe you're going to go into.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
anyone's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it is.
So it's always a busy time.
Yeah,
busy
and
season.
then also like if one person wants to have something at one time and another family's like, we want to have this at another time, it's like
we've had that issue.
Yeah, it's
my fault.
It's
too,
always crazy.
because I don't relay shit. I'm a guy, So like,
Don't put it on us.
Yes,
Guys,
yes.
we talk. Guys talk. Yeah. Okay.
Like they'll set a day like, hey, let's do this the 28th, and then I'll go okay, and then my wife, she's like, okay, save the date 28th. And then I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, we gotta go to my, we gotta do this. She's like, we gotta go to my parents. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a busy day for us.
It's on the calendar.
Oh no, oh god, the calendar. I don't even look at it, but it's on there.
We have a calendar, like a physical calendar in the kitchen, and my wife's like, it's not on the calendar. I'm like, the calendar is for you. It's not for me.
That's kind of a dick thing to say.
Am I?
You are the asshole. He's the asshole.
I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You heard it here.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's my
And
bad.
we're never wrong here.
My bad.
Okay.
All right, what we got? What
We got. Here's what we got. Okay. Am I overreacting? Friends set me up on the worst date ever. Do they even know me? Let's find out.
Well, I mean, if you gotta ask that question, maybe you gotta rethink your friends.
I love that way to jump into conclusions right after that title. I love it. Yeah, bitch. Get new friends.
I mean, we don't know if it's a female or not.
Well, I see the F.
Oh,
I cheated.
Cheater.
I'm sorry, I cheated.
All right, go ahead.
I, female, 31, have had some bad dates before, but this one guy took the cake.
Okay.
Long story short, it was a mismatch in almost every way. The only time he asked me a question about myself, what I like to do with my free time. Cruising was my answer.
Yeah.
He disparaged my answer and told me he'd show me how to travel for real.
Okay. So I just want to say, right off the bat, I'll be like, okay, strike one. Just straight up.
He could look. He could be playful with it. Oh no, like he could be one of those guys like, oh, you gotta go backpacking, you gotta do this, or he's like, oh, cruising. That's so because listen, I know you're a cruiser.
I'm a cruising family. My whole family. Yeah.
I'm not big on it because I don't like water. Right.
That's fair, but to like say that it's not travel, kind of like you're drawing a line in the sand because he's like, I'm gonna show you how to travel for real.
It is traveling because you're going someplace, but a lot of times you're just on the boat, right?
Not a lot of time. I mean, you stop.
Yes, you are. That's how you travel on the boat. What do you mean?
Yes, but how did the Pilgrims get here from? I'm just saying they were on a boat.
Travel? You say no.
They traveled on the boat.
Okay.
It's you travel in the cars, you travel in planes, and you travel in boats.
All right.
You also travel in spaceships.
Yeah, if you're like Ludacris and
Tyrese.
Oh man, we in space.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
I love them. I want them to make 100 of them. Not really. Maybe 30 of them. Okay. Travel for real. I don't see how he can ever do that as he makes beans for income. Yes, he told me his income on the first date. And I can tell you literally I make 12 times more than him.
Okay.
No, he doesn't know that. Not like he even asked what I did for a living.
Strike 2.
For her or for him?
For him. You know,
he didn't ask her what she did for a living.
Well,
maybe he's saying that doesn't matter. That's kind of like
the fact I feel like he's posturing by saying by telling her, oh yeah, well I make XYZ or X amount of dollars for my income.
Well, it all depends on what kind of vibe he's putting out, right? I agree. I agree. He could be posturing, but like he could be like, yeah, man, like I just live off the land. I eat beans. I literally eat beans for a living. Is what I do.
I mean, I don't think that's I don't think that's where he was going with.
He could be. Can we all agree? Can everyone agree that he could be saying he literally makes beans for a living? We don't know. And you know what? I eat beans. This guy could be a billionaire.
Yeah. I mean, he could be a billionaire.
I don't know that.
And she makes 12 times as much.
She's a 12 billionaire? Oh my gosh.
Anyway, let's roll post.
He topped it off by 3. We need to rise up and eat the rich. Comments through dinner. See?
So no, this dude does not make billions. He literally makes beans.
I told you.
He's not a billionaire.
Okay. We need to rise up and eat the rich. That is a weird thing to say on a first date.
It is.
That's going political.
Yeah.
And maybe that's cool, but like you're just getting to know people.
Yeah. Politics is always
like you don't want to go like to the hard topics, religion, politics, movies. Those can, if you tell me you don't like Lord of the Rings, I ain't talking to you, bitch. We fucking done. All right?
Yeah. I mean, that is a good gauge. It is a good gauge. But it is kind of like interesting to go politics right off the bat on the first date.
I see it as political. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
He's the type who blames society for the reason he doesn't have XYZ. And in his opinion, he will never have XYZ. While it makes for a cool Facebook meme, in real life, when you're evaluating if he's life partner material, is not a great look.
Strike 3. Out.
I guess he doesn't do really well for himself. But he's also saying like, man, I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I'm wearing the same shoes 6 years. Like, obviously, he likes these some material things because he's mentioning things to her, and that I guess I don't know. It's just funny that he's mentioning I don't have these things, and what I'll never have these things.
Yeah, but the reason why he doesn't have these things is because of because of the rich.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. Yeah. I know people think that way,
and I mean there is some.
There's an argument there.
Yeah. But it's very, very low.
The argument
for him personally, yeah.
Based on what she's saying,
based on what she's saying,
and I don't know what she makes, but she goes to literally make 12 times him. So I don't know what he makes.
I mean,
but she's got to make. That's a bold statement because she says literally. So she's saying like she did the math.
If he makes $10,000 a year, right? then she makes 120,000. That's not that much.
That's hey, you're right. That is 12 times 1. You know?
12 times 10.
Yes. 12 thousands, yes.
Yes.
10,000. I'm just saying, yes. 12 times 1 is 12. No, you're right. I won't cut that out. Yes, you're right.
Keep it in.
12 times 10.
Anyway,
12
back to
times
post.
10. So yeah, he's matched for someone, I'm sure, but just not me.
Right.
The problem is,
I would have walked out. I would have walked out of the date at that point.
Really?
If I was her, yeah, I would have been like, "Thank you for."
I don't think I could be
time.
rude like that though.
I mean, I don't.
I would have a terrible time, and I would be feel like I don't want to be here, but I would sit through it because I'm like, you know what, dude? It probably is hard to like even go on this date for him.
Yeah.
You know, so I would have just.
But I mean, it's also hard for you to go on the date as well.
Not me, dude. I'm a high commodity. I can go 12 dates today. I go 12 times per dates, literally, to anyone. No.
So you're the reason.
The reason is me. No, but I don't know. I'm just saying I personally couldn't just walk out on a date. Like unless it was like she said something crazy offensive, like racist. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, If she's like, man, I don't like them brown guys. I'm like, I am a brown guy. Why is she saying this to me?
Yeah.
That's odd. Seems like you do. Okay, here's the problem. The problem is he's a friend of one of my friends in the group, and somehow they are convinced that we were made for one another. My friend got the others super excited about our outcome on this date and have been pressing for reasons why I politely rejected him. And she's like, politely. She's saying like, look, I wasn't mean about it, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Apparently, he really thought highly of me. Of course, he's like, man, this girl's rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
She could get me X, Y, and Z. I need those things. I don't see how. I feel like I barely had an opportunity to speak.
So the friend was hyping her up. This dude that she went on the date with was like, yeah, she's rich. I know she's rich.
You think she's hot?
You think he's hot?
No, I think she's hot. I said she, but you felt he.
I mean, it's hard
saying,
to
like,
say.
why is he? Because
It's hard to say.
But he has no context about it. Is what her point is,
Right.
Because he doesn't know what she does for a living. He
Yeah.
asked her like one question: "What do you like to do?" She said cruising, right?
Yeah.
So, based on what she's telling me, like all he has is this, what she looks like, and I'm guessing she's probably really attractive, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just like his only
Yeah.
reason.
I see your mindset, and I would agree that yeah, maybe she does. She has those qualities that a guy is looking for. Money.
But he doesn't know the money.
Oh, he can see it.
Oh, damn. He's a dollar whisperer. I just gave a generic, I wasn't feeling the spark. Because just because I don't like him, I didn't want to talk shit about him. Respectable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But unless she wants to do it online for everybody.
But she never gives the name.
His name is... No,
We always jump to conclusions.
jump to conclusions. Is what we do. But they're still bringing him up that we'd be so good together. And I'm getting annoyed. I'm almost at the point of saying, yo, why do you think a 35-year-old shroom-eating, self-obsessed man-child would be a great match for me?
Okay.
That's another thing. I'm straight-laced as they come, and he grows his own magic mushrooms. I'm involved in our local court system. I can't be around people who break the law. Like, how badly do they must think of me to try to set me up with this guy? Or am I overreacting? Maybe they don't think very highly of you. Maybe you're a bitch. You know? And they're like, we just need her with somebody.
Yeah.
She needs some D.
Yeah.
You know? Because that happens.
This is true.
Opposite attract.
I don't think that these are your friends.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna say it.
Whoa.
Like, if they know that what type of work you do, and they're trying to set you up with a dude that obviously is not like a drug dealer, but is a drug dealer, they're not your friends.
maybe they feel like she's too wound up, too tight, you know? And she needs a guy to like spice it up, like this guy who's like fun and loose and like lives freely. And I mean, look, he's broke apparently, but he's has travel. Like maybe he's well traveled. Maybe
honestly he's just posturing. Like I don't think he's probably left the state. The most travel he's done is probably
I travel the way we're meant to, our feet.
I mean, nothing against this dude. I don't know this dude. I don't know this dude. But I would say that he's never truly traveled.
I don't know if that's fair, to be honest. Like, we don't know. We don't even know anything. If this guy, he could have family money.
I mean, he could.
There's a lot of people I know who have family money who just don't want to make their own money.
Yeah.
Because, it costs money to travel.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to say, like, what does he say exactly?
He does.
That's what he does.
He sells shrooms
right now, but doesn't mean that's like all his money. You know,
this is true. But she also says that he's a man child, so he could be living with mommy and daddy still. 30 plus years still living with mommy and daddy. Failure to launch.
For her, someone who sells shrooms is a man child by default. You know, like think of the kind of girl she is, right? She's straight laced,
yeah.
You know, like gross, shrooms. Yeah. Yeah, like she probably like, he's like a lowlife. He's selling shrooms. And maybe he's not selling shrooms. Maybe he grows shrooms and his friend's like, I would like some shrooms. And he's like, that's how it always starts. You grow some shrooms or something.
For yourself.
Weed for yourself because you're you're trying to be economical. Like, I want to grow myself. I want to be a green.
Right.
And then your friend's like, you know what? I would like some of that. And you go like, I don't grow a lot. And you're like, I'll give you like $20. And they're like, okay. Like, that's how it starts. So maybe that's not what he does for a living.
You're a drug dealer. If you sell drugs, you're a drug dealer.
Was he bragging that he was a drug dealer? And he's like, you know how much I made last week?
Probably.
You know what I mean? He's like, I made $300 last week.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's what he was on the date. He was just like trying to like spout like he's big and mighty. And he doesn't have anything. He's
like, say it's your birthday, they give you free dessert. Oh man, I don't know. Sorry, bro. Like, she's not for you. I know she's probably hot and she's got nice clothes and good money, but you don't. So you guys don't make sense.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
No, I do. I do.
I would just
moving on.
Okay. Moving on. All right. What you
said you already had left. And this is
I would have left.
Friend of your friend. They're gonna think you're the bitch.
Yeah, that's fine. I would like I said
earlier, like they're not your friends. You're not their friend.
I'm not their friends.
Damn.
I would get a new friend group.
If I killed somebody, would you tell anybody?
I would tell the cops.
That's the worst. That's the worst people to tell. That's the main people I don't want you to tell.
Listen,
it's the cops.
Okay. What's the circumstance is what I would really say. Like, what was the circumstance for you?
I didn't like that guy's face. I didn't like his face, man. No, okay, here's the circumstance, right?
Okay.
All right. He tries to break into my house, right? And we get in a scuffle. I kill him outside my house, which is against the law. Well, because I'm chasing him.
You're chasing him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm seeing red, dude.
Right.
You know?
You're seeing red.
Yeah.
You're chasing him.
I kill him outside.
Kill him.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh man, Anthony, this guy's.
I'm gonna put you on hold for a moment. 911. Yeah, what's your emergency? My buddy. No, you're good. My buddy just killed someone. It was in self-defense, kind of. I need you to go pick him up real quick.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Because you're losing one of your best friends in prison?
Yes.
I had to do it, man.
I had to do it,
man.
I had to.
Oh, God. You are the asshole. I think there's 2 shows in a row. You become the asshole in this. Dude, you got to go for the hat trick in the episode, man. I got a feeling you'll get it. All right. I think it's a wrap on this one, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got another
Get
one.
new friends. Get new friends.
Yes. I agree with that. Get new friends.
What we got?
Am I overreacting? I, 25 female, think my 33 male boyfriend is lying to me and is gay with his best friend. We are set to get married soon. All right, I'll just go and say, guys like to make jokes like we're going to hook up with each other. Like in this podcast alone, we've we've, you know,
I was waiting for you to say something.
I was saying,
I don't
like,
know where you're going with this.
well, I'm just saying,
I
we
mean,
say ridiculous.
Bros are gonna be bros.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to say. Yes, bros are gonna be bros.
Like, we do that because we think it's funny, right? You know.
But what I'm saying is that if you're set to get married soon, now is not the time to be having
like,
this
is he gay?
Yeah, like you need to really figure this out well before you get married. I.e., probably
We've
not.
been married 12 years.
Oh. But jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that she's in the wrong. She's overreacting. That
is very
I'm gonna say
early. Yeah. Okay.
that the marriage is probably hitting her nerves, and she's getting cold feet.
I think a lot of times, guys, the camaraderie that we have towards each other is like so thick sometimes that
Yeah,
girls don't understand it.
yeah,
You know, they don't get how we just joke around. Like, we don't make plans. Like, a guy's
Right.
plan is like, I'm going to Anthony's house. What are you guys doing? I don't know. Like, and we'll be like, dude, it was awesome.
yeah,
What
yeah.
do you do? I don't know.
We did
I
nothing.
don't know. She's like, dude, they gotta be gay.
Yeah.
They gotta
Yeah.
be gay. They're having some awesome sex.
Yeah.
But
No,
we just bullshit and talk and
we're
laugh
just
and
bros.
joke.
Literally watching TikTok or YouTube and joking about it.
Yeah, or
Which
just
I'm
watching
sure some
old
of you guys out there are
school-
doing right now.
Yeah, watching old school. Yeah, exactly. Watching old school like anime or like
Yeah.
movies that make us laugh and just being silly.
Being not smart, but not smart.
Not that being gay is not smart.
No, I mean I said nothing
It could
about
be the
being
smartest
gay.
thing you ever did.
Are you trying to? I feel like you're hinting at something. Roll post.
Okay. All right. Now that we got through the title, we have been together for 3 years. That's enough time to know if he's gay.
Yes.
We have great sex. He's not gay.
I'm not convinced yet.
I'm not convinced he's gay yet. He tells me he loves me. He wants kids, and he tells me it's just a joke, and they do this because it's funny. We agreed. We said it's funny. His best friend, we'll call him Tyler, for the sake of the post, and him talk sexual to each other all the time.
Yeah.
I've seen him over his shoulder text saying things like, "I'm gonna pound your ass so hard, it's gonna hurt to walk." Days after, again, look, sometimes you joke hard. That's pretty hard. But I'm not convinced he's gay because I say some wild shit. The guy's group chat's wild. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
The memes, the things we
Listen.
say, it's wild.
There's a reason why the guy's locker room is not for girls. And it's not just because it's a guy's locker room. It's because guys just go crazy in the locker room. They go crazy. We do crazy things. We do weird things.
Sometimes we suck each other off, or we just you ever watch the soap drizzle down a guy's back to his butt
that's
crack?
normal.
No,
That's normal.
that's a throwback joke
That is a throwback joke.
from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while
Yes.
drinking juice in the hood.
Yes.
For all the old heads.
Yes. Because we old.
We old. And
Anyway,
I've seen
back
and
to
I've
post.
seen photos of both of them sending pictures of their dicks. Okay, he might be gay.
I
Might be
mean,
gay.
still not convinced.
Yeah. It's in the air though. It's in
It
the air.
is.
I was snooping last night, and I
Strike
know
one.
I shouldn't do that. But Tyler sent my fiance a photo of his boner a couple days ago, and my fiance said, "Nice dick, bro," and things like, "Too bad I'm not gay, or I'd suck that hog." I mean, he said he's not gay in the post. He didn't say I'd suck that hog. He said if I was gay.
Yeah.
Like it almost seems like they're all joking, or they are joking, but sending actual pictures of their dicks like multiple times, and both of them are. I mean, you could take a listen.
So,
You could take a hard dick pic at any time. You're hard,
But-
I'm not like talking to you like, dude, this is what you just made happen. You know?
unless she saw Tyler's face in the picture,
You don't know if it's dick.
how do you know it's his? And if you know what Tyler's penis looks like,
She's cheating.
you're cheating.
You're cheating. You're cheating. You're the cheater.
But anyway,
Let's see, joking, but actual pictures of their dicks, like multiple times, both of them hard. Talking like this pretty are talking like this pretty regularly. Am I overreacting? Please help. We are set to get married soon, and I'm worried he's cheating on me with Tyler. Edit. I don't have a problem with him being gay. I have a problem with him cheating on me.
Okay.
Fair.
So I would say that her saying I don't have a problem with him being gay is false because you don't want your heterosexual husband to be
She's saying
homosexual.
that she has a problem with him being gay.
Yeah.
The essence of him, like she's not a problem with people being gay.
Yes.
Is what she's saying.
But if
She
he's
wants to just
gay,
clear
then
up.
that messes up the relationship.
I mean, you're arguing semantics.
I am.
Like that's she's just stating that fact so she didn't seem homophobic.
I'm just saying this chick should, if she's having these issues, she should probably get out of
So
the
you want her to
relationship.
say, edit. I have a problem with him being gay, not because I'm homophobic.
Yes.
It's because I have a problem with him cheating on me.
Yes.
Okay. Look, I don't know if he's gay. That's a little much. But like some guys joke that hard.
Yeah.
I know some guys that joke that hard.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
100%.
that's too far.
100%.
Look, this is a real question because
Okay.
I've been married a long time.
Okay.
So I don't know. Well, we've all been married so long. So we're not
is
going
true.
to have the answer. This is for the audience.
This is for
the
you.
people.
Yeah. Comment down below if you know.
So
if you can answer
if
this.
you're trying to send a girl a dick pic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a new girl,
Mhm.
so like it's like I don't know, like should I send this? Do you send it to your friend like, dude, is this a good dick pic?
I mean,
Because like obviously if you're not gay, seeing a man's dick is not gonna make you be like, oh man, I'm gay now. You're either gay or you're not gay,
Right, yeah.
So like seeing a guy's dick is not gonna sway you. It might be like, dude, I don't want to see that, but yeah, it looks pretty big in there, right?
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
an argument there.
I mean, again, like
Now I'm wondering if we're gay.
again, like if you played sports and you were in the locker room and had to take
I was in
showers
drama,
with
dude. We
guys
talked about
and
this
stuff.
last episode.
We are drama kids. But I'm just
I
saying,
didn't play
like,
no sports, bro. And I was in wrestling.
Sometimes you
that
did-
doesn't help me. That doesn't help. Damn it. Shit. All right, continue. You're gonna edit that out?
sometimes you have to take showers with the other guys. So it's like one of those things.
Whoa. Well, in drama club?
No, in sports, man. In sports.
No, you take showers with the teachers, the coaches. Duh. So they make sure nothing weird happening.
Bro, did we go to the same school? Because we might have.
I was homeschooled.
Oh. And
Okay.
we're canceled.
I think my dad's calling me to yell at me.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think she's overreacting. She should legitimately have a conversation.
She should have.
with
I
her
don't know if she's
fiance.
overreacting to think that he might be gay. I think she needs to have the conversation.
Yeah,
you
'cause,
know?
I mean, if-
I think that's a fair reaction. Like that's a little much.
It is. But yeah, you should never go through your guy's phone like that because
See, also, I don't know about that, man, because she found something.
she did.
It's like when you're right, though, right?
But
So you
I'm
should trust your
saying
instincts.
you should
people.
trust your instincts. Yeah,
So if
100%.
you think your spouse is cheating, go through their phone immediately.
No,
When they're asleep, put their phone by their face, and then you just find out if they're gay or not. If that's your issue with them.
I
Or if
mean,
they got a second family.
if
or-
you feel that your spouse or your fiance or whomever is possibly gay or
cheating.
cheating, just confront them. Not like harshly, but just
I like confronting evidence. I'd be like, who's cheating on me? Who's all these dudes you're hooking up with in these pictures? You know?
yes.
Why is this our bed? Kind of thing, you know? Hard evidence.
I mean, is there something you want to talk about?
No, it's something I don't want to talk about.
We're good. Just letting you guys know out in the internet world that we're good. We're not together. Not saying
Did anybody
that.
think we're together? I think they think I do a little better than you, bro. Come on, let's be real.
Wow. Wow. So what you saying that I'm not gonna go there.
Are you saying? Are you asking me if I was gay, I could do better than you?
I don't want to know that answer, and I don't think you want to know that answer.
All right, update. I'm gonna play it cool for a couple days and just keep an eye out on their behavior.
Bad
That's
idea.
fair. What? Keep an eye out. She should for a couple days.
I mean, it's
She's gonna
how
have a
long
conversation.
have they
She's gonna
been
have-
together? 3
3
years.
That's fair. Tyler's coming over to hang out this coming Tuesday afternoon, and I might say something to gauge their reaction. Not sure what yet, but something. something to see if they look at each other weird or something. All right.
I mean,
she's like 35, right? And she's like
31.
She's 25. She's
So 25.
That's a weird thing for like see what happens. Like watching like, hey, do you guys want to have sex? You know?
Now that you're asking,
I don't know. I'll update later when I know my plan. I hope this turns out all to be just some big joke between them. And she turned off comments. Comments locked. New comments cannot be posted. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, I see she made a comment though. Here. This person goes, joking is different, but sending pictures is way too out of the line for a straight people. I don't like how they said straight people.
yeah,
I don't like how they said that.
Yeah.
But whatever. I get it though. I get it. And 1,300 people agree with that. Her response to that was this. That was my thought. Right away, I just took it as guys being guys. I hear them talk like this all the time, but full on dick pics, I was like, okay. Now he's just crossing the line. And I'm wondering if they talk then more than jokes. That's fair. That's fair.
that's why I say you should just have a conversation with your fiance.
You know what, though, dude? Either way, it's kind of cheating.
I mean, it is.
If your girl was sending pictures sexually to her girl who's a friend, you'd be like, "Whoa, maybe you want to do a tricycle," but at the same time, you're like, "At the same, all right." At the same time, you might be like, "Yo, you are cheating on me visually here. This is not okay with me." This is your best friend too.
Right.
This is someone that's in proximity. This is not like you watching porn, someone you're never going to see. This is like your friend sending you porn.
And that would be the conversation that you have with your fiance. You have to have a conversation, because if you don't have a conversation, then you won't know.
Lock.
What's your emergency? Oh, yeah. So back to the previous conversation.
Fault, dude. You said you would rat me out.
I would rat you out.
I don't like it, dude. I have a problem with that.
Bro, you know I'm not going to rat you out.
I don't know about that. No, I don't think she is overreacting. I think she does need to have a conversation with said fiance.
Yes. Conversation 100%.
And does Tyler have... Is Tyler gay?
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if Tyler is gay or not.
It kind of matters.
I mean, what really matters is the guy that's in the relationship with you.
All right, so I was hanging out with my wife before we were married, and she had some friends over, and one was gay, and the other was not. And the guy who was straight was like, he's always trying to fuck me. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, he was always trying to get me drunk and try to fuck me. And I was like, bro, you need to remove yourself from that situation.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that sounds like rape. Yeah, and he's trying to do like he's like, I don't know, and he had him drunk that night, right? And he was trying to like fuck him, and I'm like, bro, this is what we talked about. You need to get out of the situation, dude. You know what I mean?
Yes, 100%.
He's like, no, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. So it case in point, it doesn't just happen to girls. Guys have it too. So if you're in a situation that you feel you're unsafe in, get away from those people.
Call this number right here. Gonna put a number here first.
I doubt he's gonna put a number.
Is it my phone number? One of our phone numbers. My phone's always going off the hook.
But no, but for real, if be safe out there, people.
But ladies, honestly, guys send each other very questionable things all the time. Like guys group chat is a sacred thing. You should not peek there because you're not going to understand why we're doing the things we're doing. We try to one up each other.
Yes.
If someone says something horrific to me, no matter what it is, I'm going to one up it, or more than one up it. Yeah.
Yeah. Take it way too far.
Worse and worse. And you got to think some of these group chats are years long.
Yeah.
So you got to think we've been one upping each other for years. So you know how ridiculous it gets. You know what I mean? It's like, this is a 10-year chat. We started off by saying, what's up, folk? And then like it just got worse. It just got worse,
And this is why I will call the cops.
All right. Don't trust them. Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Anthony.
And this is
Doors Open.